Did you know that you can build almost anything you can think of with Lego bricks? Seriously, anything. Don't believe us? Then this video will change your mind. So make yourself comfortable and be sure to subscribe to the channel. The Lego Lamborghini Sián FKP37. What is the best way to advertise your new car so that absolutely everyone finds out about it? Simply build it using Lego pieces, of course. Well, at least that's what the developers at Lamborghini thought. The unique car was assembled from about 400,000 individual parts. It was created by a team of 15 people. Remarkably, they spent a total of 8,660 hours working to assemble it. Funny thing is that the weight of this plastic model is almost the same as that of the real car. Also, it's not at all difficult to calculate the cost of the car. Spoiler, it's much less than the original. If one Lego piece costs an average of 10 cents, then the total cost of all the parts used is about $40,000. Liebherr LR 11,000. Owning construction machinery is actually easier than it looks. After all, you can build it out of Lego pieces, just like Dowitz Samandra did. The toy he built is a 1:24 scale replica of the Liebherr crawler crane. However, it doesn't weigh like a toy. The weight of the crane is 60 pounds, including the 11-pound ballast. However, thanks to its massive and moderately sturdy construction, the device boasts a decent lifting capacity. Building materials, of course, are out of the question, but you can easily lift a chair from the first floor to the second. It can lift up to 20 pounds at the most. How is that even possible? Well, the secret lies in the 9 tiny motors hidden inside. Super awesome micro project. The Lego vehicle shown earlier is not capable of moving. However, this doesn't mean that it's impossible to assemble a working car. Two enthusiasts from Australia and Romania managed to prove the opposite almost 10 years ago. It's hard to believe that the car not only moves on roads but is also able to reach speeds of up to 28 kilometers height. And no, it doesn't use an engine taken from another car that was also assembled from Lego pieces. It is a pneumatic motor that works without electricity, only through air and pressure. In order to turn this crazy idea into reality, the engineers had to put together about 500,000 Lego pieces, although they did cheat a little, but were sure it was necessary. The wheels and the supporting elements of the vehicle are not made of Lego. A helicopter Lieutenant 9396. If all of the previous toys are complex and require a huge amount of time and money, the next item can be assembled by anyone. Or to be more precise, anyone who has $440 to spend. This is a Technique series construction set designed for children between 10 and 16 years old. But we all know that it won't be children who will be playing with it. You will find a total of 1,056 pieces in the box to build a functional helicopter with lots of moving parts. The propellers rotate, the landing gear attracts, and the cargo area can hold a small load. A nice bonus too. You can assemble 2 different helicopters using this set. The Challenger Mount 965E. Not many people know that building Lego models is a hobby that will never get boring because it provides a huge number of opportunities. In particular, if you have a few licensed construction sets, you can always use them to build a completely new model. Besides, there are websites where you can buy detailed instructions on how to build all sorts of different objects. The model you see on the screen is a perfect example. The guide costs about $26, but the details, let's just say, that's a whole different issue. It's quite expensive because the copy of this farm tractor requires 2,297 parts in total. There are 293 types of them. A functional engine, an elaborate exterior and interior, and the ability to lift loads are just some of its amazing features. MP5. Here is another great example of a manual that you can buy to build something unique. This time we're talking about a submachine gun designed by the guys from L Forces. Its dimensions almost exactly match the original weapon. The magazine holds 28 rounds. Firing races up to 420 rounds per minute, and the firing range is as much as 13 feet. You probably won't be able to cause any discomfort with this gun, but that's for the best. What you can do is impress your friends and acquaintances. The main thing is not to spare time and effort because it will take you at least 1 week to assemble a gun, even with the manual. US truck. In case you're not a big fan of guns, let's go back to vehicles, especially since you can make a detailed truck that is very, very difficult to distinguish from the real one. This Lego enthusiast needed about 6 months to build it. He says that he didn't try to recreate any particular model, but the main inspiration was Mack the truck from the animated movie Cars. The truck is powered by 4 tiny engines. Due to a very long wheelbase, the creator had to additionally reinforce the frame and opt for a simple suspension. The final weight of the construction is 13 pounds. Adidas Originals. The award for the most uncomfortable and painful shoe in the world goes to the next item on our list. This is an official collaboration between 2 companies, Lego and Adidas. We owe its realization to Lego designer Florian Mueller. His task was to build a shoe that would resemble the real thing as much as possible. That's why the resulting sneaker has a moving tongue and can even be laced up. This last feature is something that has never before been implemented in similar projects. The shoe consists of 731 parts and its box, by the way, looks exactly like the box of the original added US sneakers. The price is about $80. World's biggest ship. The Danish shipping company DFDS decided to celebrate its 150th anniversary in a very unusual way by entering the Guinness Book of Records, but they didn't try to sail faster or farther than others. Instead, they hired a team of 7,000 people who spent 2 weeks building the world's largest ship out of Lego pieces. The record was set on August 17, 2016, and the final dimensions are truly astounding. The construction is 42.6 feet long, 5.5 feet wide and 8.8 feet tall. Finally, and most surprisingly, the weight of the ship is 6,305 pounds. We bet that after this, the workers won't touch a Lego brick for years.